What up? What up? What up? Can't see this. This light is like, I don't know how he sleep. This light that we got.
Ah! I was sleep dreaming about 2018.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
So, if you still sleep... If you've been sleeping on 2017, it's time to wake up, people. It's almost over.
For real. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? How many years are you going to go on and say next year is my year?
It's time to wake up. Okay? So.
What up, Brandon? What up, guys?
What up,
everybody?
People? What's up? My name is Ryan McMorris. This is Wes. We run Intentional Lifestyle Creators. Say what's up. Damn, I'm sleeping on. I dropped my damn phone.
Do you need it?
1 second. Be right back.
You're gonna lose your hat. And everything.
Everything almost broke. Woo!
Y'all almost did not get this.
Yo, y'all about to get
We're
this
about
message.
to,
Some didn't want y'all to get this message today.
Hot. Got all these lights on in here.
Something didn't want y'all to get this message today.
No, I want y'all to get this message. You know what? I do. And before we get started, because we do have 5 things that we really made sure that we did. I did the hat so I could hide my hair.
I had to get the Z's.
My hair is like a mess. Anyways, we made sure that we follow these 5 things through 2017 to have such a successful year. So I do want to share. We are going to share that with you guys for sure. But I want... Oh, so they just switched?
Yeah,
okay,
figured out. Zuckerberg, I figured you out.
But one statement that I just want to make before we get in is I've been talking to a lot of people lately, and it's like not everyone we talk to, but a lot of people we talk to are just like, oh, this is a hard time of the year. Oh, we can't make any investments. It's a hard time of the year. We can't grow our business. It's a hard time of the year. Blah, 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 blah. Wah. That is my no. Because how long are you going to tell yourself that? How many Christmases are going to come and you're saying the same shit over and over every year? Why? When are you going to finally do something about it and change something that you've been doing to have a different result next year? For sure. How about we make 2018 the real year that everybody moves up?
Some of y'all been saying the same thing last year. 2017 gonna be my year. This year I'm gonna do something different.
Yo.
This year I'm gonna do something different.
I used to do the same thing. Every year it was next year's my year.
Hold up.
Next year's my year. And then I finally was real.
Brandon's right. Brandon is right.
Yeah.
Brandon is right.
Right now.
The best time to start is right now. Mm-hmm. And you, my friend, are the best person to be the example. Start something, bro. Start something. Start something, bro. He said, you're so real. So let's keep it real, Brandon. Let's keep it real quick. You've been telling us you about to start stuff for every single month, day, question mark. Well, hey, don't talk about it, son. Be about it.
We're waiting for you, Brandon.
Hey, we doing it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So
we're here.
So before we get started, real quick,
okay.
Again, for those of you that don't know who we are, we run a company called Intentional Lifestyle Creators, and we're completely dedicated our careers to helping home business owners find balance inside of their life and inside of their business using proven strategies on the internet. Okay, so if you're in a home business and you want to find balance, if you want to find the strength, if you want to try to find the focus, if you want to find the strategies that are working today, let us help you inside of your home business. Feel free to join our free Facebook group. Check out our website and our blog at ilcuniversity.com. If you are new, comment below, use the hashtag new. If you're watching live, use the hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, let us know that you're watching the replay.
And
if
shared.
If you shared, let us know.
Let us
That
know.
way you can give you a shout out, and we'll keep it cool for you. All right. So we're gonna hang out. If you ever have questions on maybe somewhere that you're stuck inside of your home business, feel free to shoot either one of us a personal message, and we'll either help you out or point you in the right direction. Okay. So
always.
In our community, there's a no stuck zone and there's a no lying zone. If you're an ILC,
Tanya,
you ain't new. I see you.
Hush.
But appreciate the share.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Good looking out.
So we do want to let you guys know, like, really, truly, 5 things, actionable things tonight that you can do now, not starting January 1st,
Right.
but stuff you can do like right now to really start changing the path of your life, your business, everything. So yeah, you want to start off? Rock it out?
Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
Let's get
So, number 1. Y'all know I love my 1, 2, 1. Okay, number 1.
You're taking notes.
You're taking notes. Clarify your vision and a direction. So clarify like your whole vision that you want for 2018 and more. And get like really, really crazy with your dreams. Like dream like huge. Like to the point where you don't know how the hell you're gonna do it, but you don't need to know. All you need to know is like what you want. All you need to know is your dreams and where you want to be and where you see yourself in the next year, 5 years, 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you have something to say before I?
No, I'm just listening.
And,
I'm taking notes my damn self.
And on that, it's so annoying. You lost your hat.
Shit.
On that, do a vision board. So if you guys don't have a vision board, make one. If you do have one, go ahead and like make it again. Like add some stuff, take some stuff out. Well, because I'm saying if they had one, like a lot of stuff could have came true already.
You shouldn't have dust on your vision board either.
Right. So like redo it, like revamp it, like get it together, get it working, and put it somewhere where you see it every day.
Right.
Every day. So like we have ours like on the wall, like across from our bed, right? So we can like wake up, lay in bed, look at our vision board, and then we can stare at it again before we go to bed. Like it's right there. We're looking at it all day. It's not like hidden in some room we don't go in. Sure. Like it's there all day. It's gonna make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. One thing about getting real clear, if you're saying, okay, cool, I'm like putting my goals down, Ryan West, like I'm getting everything I want to, I'm putting it on paper, I'm doing the thing. But let me tell you something. You can't base your goals off of somebody else's stuff, okay? Like they got to be real. So I'm not going to call anybody out, but we had a coaching session with one of our VIP clients today, and something that happened during that call was she was like, "Hey Ryan, I was hoping that you could help me with my vision. I was hoping that you could help me with like what I want to do with my brand online." And I was kind of like, "Hey, you know what? Honestly, if I help you with that, then I'm doing you a disservice. I'm giving you something that may not work for you." So, what I told her, and this is kind of what I told Papa number 1, if you kind of want to know what I coached her on. So if you've ever felt like, man, like I've got a vision, but I think it's more like my parents' vision, or I think it's my upline's vision, or I think it's my coach's vision, or whatever, then you got to get that out of your head. You got to create your own way.
That parents thing happens a lot too. Like you always hear about it, and especially see it on movies where like people marry the person their parents want them to be with. Like you got to find out what your vision is. You can't ask someone else what your vision is. Like you got to really see it in your head what you want, nobody else. Right.
Imagine right now. All right. So if you resonate with this, I want you to really let us know by popping a number 2 in the comment section if you resonate with this. If I tell you that, hey, here's how you can become a millionaire, but inside you have everything it takes to become a billionaire, well, I just limited you, right? I just put a cap on everything that you can do. Many of us were chasing the Joneses. We're chasing that next person that's in the industry. We're chasing another marketer. We're chasing another XYZ. We're chasing another person because they have something that we don't. So if they're making $1 million a month, you actually have the potential and the ability to go out and make $5 million a month, but you said, you know what? I wanted to hit this. So don't let a limited vision keep you from your potential. Okay? And how you do that is you make it your own.
Yeah. Yeah, real quick. So, for some of y'all don't know, we went to an event this past weekend, okay? It was a $10,000 event, and the person who it was charges $100,000 for one VIP day with him. Okay, so Ryan and I had already talked about that's what we're gonna do in 2018. We're gonna pay this money and spend a day with him. And so as we were telling our parents this, both of our parents were like, "No, that's not worth it. That's a ripoff. That's this and that," because we have a bigger vision than them.
Right.
That's it.
You got people in your ear telling you don't need to go to the events. Those people just taking your money. Why are you buying the book? The only person that's getting rich is the person that's selling the book, right? I'm telling you, you're going to hear stuff like that no matter what level you're on, no matter how much money you make, no matter how much you prove that this thing is like the thing. Like, I mean, we are in an age of entrepreneurship, and it's okay. In 1908, 80% of Americans were entrepreneurs. And then there's been a shift over the last 100 years, and it's history repeats itself, right? Comment number 3, if you know that, history repeats itself. So knowing that history repeats itself, you may want to catch the trend of online entrepreneurship.
What you gonna do, boo?
You either got to get in or you're going to get left behind. Okay? I mean, and these are things that, you may have conversation with your prospects, conversation with your people. Hey,
right.
It's coming back around. Lisa Grossman, what's up? What's up?
From Hong Kong, nice.
Right, you're probably real sleepy. What's up, guys? If you don't know Lisa Grossman, she was a guest on our 7 Figure Friday show.
And smashed it.
Crushed, because she is like the queen of network marketing. Like, I'm pretty sure Eric Worre goes to her for advice. I would put a lot of money on Eric Worre probably goes to Lisa for advice, probably fashion advice, flying overseas advice, network marketing advice. I mean, you just name it.
Taking over countries.
Yeah, just cell phone just off the chain. So shout out to Lisa Grossman. What up? Are we on number 2?
Yeah, let's go to 2.
And if you're getting value so far, again, if you're just popping on, if you're getting value from this message, feel free to share completely generic message that you can share with anybody, not just in the home business world, but
anybody.
Co-workers.
Yeah, because it goes for everybody, guys. Not even people that are in a home business, but like life. Like, if you want a better life, period, you don't have to have a home business. You need to have a vision still.
True that. Or random will come your way. And if you don't like random, then you need to get specific. Okay? Specific.
Right,
so that's number 1.
Specific as hell.
If you can't hang on the whole time either, there is a button like right up here that you can press and you can save the video and come back watch it later. Okay?
All right, cool. But yeah, moving on. So 2, strategize your actions. So a big thing that we've kind of learned and started doing is prioritize. Like, take everything into 3 chunks and knock those 3 things out first, and continue to do that. Because, for me, what I used to do, just an example, I used to write a list of everything I had to do, and I would have a list of 30 things that I had to do, and then I would look 2 days later and not have anything crossed off because I just have so much stuff to do, I didn't even know where to start. So then what we started doing is really calling out the top 3 things that need to get done that day, knock those out, the next day start over.
Right. And you can even break that one thing. So you can you can even break the one thing that you're working on right now. You can even break that down into 3 chunks. So, for instance, a lot of you are, you know that training is super important, right? Training is hella important to you because you figured it out. You're like, man, if I want to get better.
Listen to who said hella. He went to Cali for a week, came back saying hella.
Mad, hella, so Compton. And so breaking stuff down. If you're breaking stuff down, you gotta understand that if you want your life to be tubular, then you just gotta make sure it's you just gotta do these things. Break them down to 3 chunks.
Y'all know California is at the top of my vision board. He is not sold on the idea yet, but for him to say hella on a live, that we are halfway there. We'll be in Cali in no time.
Halfway there. Halfway there, guys.
Hey, y'all just watch. He loves me. Y'all know he loves me. He's not going to let me go to Cali without him.
No, can't.
Right.
Stuck on love.
Just got no choice.
But break the one task that you are working on into 3 chunks. So like a lot of you do training videos, and like, you know, some of the training videos out there you watch are an hour and a half long sometimes. Well, instead of trying to fit in a whole hour and a half training video at one time, break it down into 3 chunks. 3 30-minute videos you can easily consume and knock out. Because where most people mess up is they just never go through the training. So then they never go through the training. So then it's like, oh, I'm frustrated. I can't take the time to do the training. I'm just going to quit. But where I know when I was working, I'm sure you can attest to this too, if you needed to get something in, then it's better off taking 3 days to get through an hour and a half training than keep starting the first 15 minutes over and over and over and over and over again and never finish it. Can you feel like Papa number 4, if you can feel me on that?
Yeah. Or, I mean, there's been plenty of times where I'm like, dang, this training is 2 hours. I'm not going to have a whole 2 hours ever to watch it. Right. And then I never watch it.
Right.
So, like...
Doesn't do you no good.
Right.
Don't do you no good.
Break it up. Break it up as much as you need to get the shit done.
Right. So when you're strategizing your action steps, you know, we say this, strategize your action steps. Activity. What activity do you need to do over the course of 2018 to make it a different year? It could be picking up the phone. It could be maybe you may say, you know what, I'm going to start a blog. Well, if you suck at blogging and you want to have a blog, break it up into 3 parts. Like you may, you know, do the video one day. You may write out the post one day, and then you may wrap it up the next day.
And he's not telling y'all, like, y'all do this. Like, we do this.
Right.
Like, we do the video one day. We write it out the next day. Like, we break it up into 3 parts over the week. So by Monday, it's good to go. And we're not stuck Sunday night trying to get it done. Right.
Because I've been there hundreds of times. And it sucks. So, again, it wasn't like you quit. You just figure out a way. And breaking things down into chunks into, okay, these are if I got 10 things on my list, well, 8 things need to go to the hold up list, the not to do list. What's up, Kern?
What's up? Until Kern wants me to share a story I shared with him today over this weekend. It was a pretty crazy story. I will share it. Probably don't have time tonight, but I will, Kern, I promise. What the hell was I just gonna say? I don't know. I forgot. Oh! Don't start those other 8 things until you finish what the top 3 that you need to do.
Don't even touch them.
Yeah.
Don't even touch them.
Because you're just trying to not finish anything.
Forbidden stuff to do. Right? Everybody's starting stuff, but don't nobody want to finish something. You know?
True that.
You want to be starting something, but you don't be finishing nothing. You want to be starting something, but you don't be finishing nothing. You had to go.
SMH. Look, my hand's there and the hat's still there too.
Yeah. But you love to get under. Yeah. Stuck in the middle.
3.
Yeah.
Look. That goes behind the hat.
I don't know
3.
the words of that part.
Upgrade your skills.
Oof.
What skills do you need to get better at to achieve your goals?
Some of y'all need to just
do something. Do something.
Y'all need to upgrade your life.
For real, though.
Okay.
No, so look at what we did, okay? In 2017, I like to tell stories because I like to hear stories. It kind of like lets me put myself in that place. So I like to tell stories. So anyways, that's what I do. Y'all listen to our stories. You'll know our whole life because I tell stories. Okay, so what we did in 2016, in the beginning of 2017, we were going to like event, like 1-2 events a month, right? And we had invested like a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, whatever. In March, I think it was February, March. We were at an event, and we're in the back of the whatever it's called, you know. The room. I was trying to think like not a stadium, but like conventions, whatever. Anyways, we were in the back. And they talked about like, you know, the whole investing in yourself for that program and all this stuff. And it was a lot of money, but I was like, man, you know what? We're going to be in the same place next year if we don't take that next step. Like if we don't like learn more and like get more training and get around the right people and invest in ourselves and like all of these things that we wanted to do, like our vision, we needed more. We needed to take that next step. And so obviously we didn't want to sit in the same spot the next year. So we went ahead and made that move to do what we needed to do to like achieve our goals for the next year.
True.
For that year. For
True.
this year. Whatever.
And when you're saying, okay, I need to upgrade my skills, don't let this bullshit creep in that is telling you need to upgrade your skills with like a Facebook algorithm. You know what I mean? Like, that's not practical. You know what I mean? Like, going and saying, Zuckerberg's just, he's got me all over the place with this Facebook algorithm.
Just hashtag room me? How rude.
So, but I mean, that's not practical. Like Papa number 5, if you get that, like you got to go for skill sets that will outlast a Facebook algorithm. Like you telling yourself you need to like invest in something that's going to like turn over in the next like 2 to 3 months. That's not helping you. All that's doing is just covering up something that you're really afraid to do. Because guess what? If you did finally figure out the Facebook algorithm and you had all the people in the world coming to you,
it's going to change.
Guess what? Even if you had all the people in the world coming to you, most of us don't have the skill set to actually talk and close and have a solid conversation and move someone through the process. So most of us are probably in this place where if you did have more people coming to you, you'd look worse. You look worse than what you already are.
I had that conversation with somebody today. Yeah, no, because she was like, well, I just need to generate more leads and blah, 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 but I don't know how to talk to people. I'm like, okay, so...
What you gonna do with all the leads?
You can generate all the leads you want. What you gonna do with them? Okay, cool. That's a waste of leads.
Teach us how to do Facebook ads. Okay.
Right.
Like
right.
Hey, yeah. If you like some of the people that we got in ILC, that's one thing, because they've been working with us and they've developed some skills over the last few months or weeks or whatever.
And they know how to actually be a human being and have conversations with people and how to close and how to do everything. So yeah, they're in that place where like Facebook ads is the thing that they need to be working on right now. But if you're not there, you need to learn some other stuff first.
Right. Mark Ward said something pretty cool. He said copywriting. At the end of the day, like copywriting is a masterful skill. However, if you're going to go the copywriting route, just make sure that you like writing. You know what I mean? Like, make sure that you at least like writing, because at the end of the day, like, I understand copy is super important, but I mean, I probably wouldn't consider myself a copywriter. Just be careful with certain things. Just be careful. Because I'm not a good writer. I'm not. I haven't been, like, I knew that going into high school. So going into entrepreneurship, and I think I do a decent enough job to like get somebody to.
Yeah, right.
They at least look at it. They may not buy nothing, but at least they looked at it.
Angela said, "We the cool kids."
Yeah, we don't do writing. I'm not risking carpal tunnel for anybody. I don't care what the commission is. I know I really do care what the commission is, though. There is a commission that would have me write.
Yeah. I mean, it depends.
$14,000. $14,000. $14,000 is my copyright commission.
Awesome.
Per hour.
Sounds like a plan. Cool. Number 4. Do you want to go? Optimize your environment.
Change that shit up. All right? You got people in your life right now that don't need to be there. You guys, it is okay to outgrow people. Yep. Like, for real. Caterpillar
like, if everyone around you has the opportunity to grow just like you. Just because they're choosing not to grow does not mean that you need to not grow or stay in the same place for them. No. Like, it is okay to let people go. Like, you need to put the positivity, the encouragement, like, all that type of stuff around your life. And if there are things in your life that are not supporting your vision...
You need to find mastermind groups, find meetup groups, get your ass in church, go find Jesus, go change your environment.
Work out, fix your diet.
Go to the gym, start eating at clean places. No Golden Corral in 2018.
Who still eats there?
Somebody
Please
on
tell
here.
me y'all do not eat at Golden Corral. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a story, and then you won't eat at Golden Corral after this. So
she's gonna get sued.
I went,
She's gonna get sued.
and I was pregnant, okay? And I so did not want to go to Golden Corral. But I had met up with this lady, and she was like, oh, would I really want to go? It's my favorite place. Ugh, okay, fine, let's go. So I'm like, I'll just eat like a salad. It has to be the safest thing or something, right? So as I'm walking by the salad, there's like some roast beef on the side with like roaches crawling around the like top part of the roast beef. Oh
the roaches weren't working there either. They were not on hire.
And like I was pregnant. Do you know how much worse that was for me? Because I was hungry. And like things gross you out extra when you're pregnant too. It was not a good look.
So the big question is,
none of y'all better eat at Golden Corral. It's gross.
Right. But change your environment. You know?
Yeah.
Like you need
Back
to start.
to that.
You need to start eating at better places. You need to start going to meetups. You need to start joining mastermind groups. You need to like go get into different Facebook groups with like people that are actually gonna like encourage you.
Yeah. Surround yourself with good people that are going in the same direction as you, that want to grow and want a better 2018.
One of the biggest environment shifts that you can make. Okay, and this is real because this is going back. We're keeping it real. Hashtag keep it real if you want us to keep it real with this one. One of the biggest environment shifts that you can make is who you hang out with on your lunch break. That is probably one of the most practical things. If you say I can't get to events, Ryan, if you say I can't go to meetups because I don't have a M key on my keyboard to put .com at the end of meet.co, then if you make any excuse, change who you go to lunch with. I heard it. Can I tell a story real quick?
No, I'm the only one that can tell stories. Of course, I'm just kidding.
I asked for permission too.
Of course.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Slowly but surely, y'all.
I'm learning. So I heard this story once. Of this dude. He was a sales guy, and the top salesman of like the year was like visiting or something like that. And he said, "Hey man, why do you go to lunch? Who do you go to lunch with?" And he said, "I go to lunch with Craig." And he goes, "I go to lunch with Craig like every single day." And he was like, "Why do you go to someone that you can't like sell to every day?" He's like, "You should be taking out your clients. You should be taking out people that prospects to lunch every single day." And he was like, "Holy crap." He goes, "How'd you become the number one sales guy?" He goes, "Because I did that. I started switching up who I went to lunch with. Because if you're going to lunch with people that aren't raising the bar for you, if you're going to lunch to people that can't help you, or you can't help them in any way, it's just a neutral, beneficial hour that just goes to waste, then that's where you can make the biggest shift." I was working 70 hours a week and stopped having lunch with just random coworkers and things like that. Why? Because I started studying on my lunch break. I started making phone calls on my lunch break. I started doing the things that I needed to get done. You'd be surprised at the amount of things that you can get done in an hour lunch break.
For real. Y'all know how many people I cut out of my life in like 2015 and 16? Because I was going in a separate direction and I didn't have any type of support. I had like negativity and disbelief. And I was actually in a new state and didn't really know too many people. And I cut majority of those people out and just stayed by myself and my daughter, because I was like, you know what? I have a vision. I know this company can take me there. I know what I want to do. I can get myself there, but I can't be surrounded by this negativity all the time. So just like Ryan, like I stopped going to lunch with people. I stopped hanging out with people. I stopped answering people's phone calls if they didn't have that same vibe as me, that same energy as me. And I was by myself for a long time doing what I needed to do. But it all worked out.
And sometimes you don't have to like completely cut everybody.
No, hold on. I'm not even saying that. I wasn't even trying to say that.
No,
I was really like, there were some people that were just like real negative about what I was doing.
Right.
So that wasn't serving me or them. Because what I wanted to talk about was like my goals and my plans, and like they would just like talk shit when I would talk about that stuff. So those are the type of people. Like, you don't have to cut everybody out that isn't on your journey.
Some people you just hang out with 20 minutes and you just say, okay, cool, like your 20 minutes is up. Some people you can only hang out with 2 minutes.
I'm just saying the negative people that
Yeah.
are really trying to like bring you down and take you away from your vision.
Yeah. Could it?
Mm-hmm. Number 5?
Number 5, last one.
5. What's 5? Master your psychology. Looking at notes.
Yeah.
Get your mind right.
Don't put your light right in front of the monitor. If you're gonna use a monitor, like, don't put it right there.
There's lights all in our face. It's just everywhere on our face.
And you know what? You don't even need the light though. I put the light for me, but you glow.
I shine bright, baby.
Like a diamond.
Say it
Shine
regular.
bright like a that's how she says in the song. Shine bright like a diamond.
Thanks.
Get your mind right if you want to make 2018 better.
Check yourself
before you wreck yourself. Chickity, check
real.
yourself before
you shine too, boo. Thank you, Kim.
It's this light. Oh. Thought she was talking about me, Kim.
She's not. She's
Whatever.
talking about me.
If you want to shine brighter, these lights work. Sorry. They work wonders.
For real, like he turns it on and I don't need sunglasses. Ooh, I'll just start wearing sunglasses on the lives. Sounds like a plan. Check y'all next time with the Ray-Bans.
And that'll probably happen.
It will.
So, how do you change your psychology?
Personal development. Read, listen to good audiobooks, read some more, meditate. Just everything that we mentioned will get your mind right. Like, go for a walk, go work out, start eating better. Like, all of these things are going to help get your mind right.
I think the biggest thing is
Wine,
really...
good one.
Yeah. True. Is really, your success comes down to how you talk to yourself. I mean, your brain is a muscle that you either train it to be in lack or you train your brain to be in abundance. If you continuously tell your things like I have a bad memory or, no one wants to buy from me, your brain is eavesdropping on everything that you say. So
don't say that shit.
If you say things that aren't conducive to the result that you want to get, your brain is taking note and saying, okay, cool, that's what needs to go on autopilot. This is what needs to go over here. But if you're continuously setting your brain up for possibility, for creation, for abundance, that's what truly is going to... You set your autopilot. A lot of people say, oh man, you shouldn't be operating on autopilot. No, you should be operating on autopilot. Everything in your body operates on autopilot. You don't have to blink. You don't have to tell your heart to pump blood. You don't have to, say, you don't have to say, oh shit, that hurt. Ouch. Okay, let me make sure that hurt. Ouch. No, you do most of your life on autopilot. So why not set up an autopilot that could make you fucking rich?
I guess he just dropped the mic and bounced. Or he's about to yell at these kids. Tell them, y'all want to say hi? Come say hi.
Hi.
Oh, look. Oh, shit.
Hats.
We all got hats.
Somebody take a snap selfie.
You guys take...
Christmas card.
Christmas card.
Smile. I hope somebody's getting this.
Oh, we just look stupid.
All right. Are we good?
Y'all figure out your life in 2018 yet?
No one's good.
Everyone's good. Everyone's gonna rock 2018.
What about me?
Say.
Share this if you got value.
Show.
What?
Say it again.
Show.
For show?
For show.
Faux show.
Faux show. Real quick, we are doing a free webinar. It is a bonus webinar of some of the stuff we learned this past weekend. We're gonna go over closing. We're gonna go over getting your mind right. We're gonna just go over some stuff to get yourself ready for 2018. So if you guys want to hop on that free webinar tomorrow, comment webinar, or you can send either of us a message saying, I want the webinar, and we will send you the link to get signed up for that because it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a really exciting one because, y'all, we learned so much last week. We're about to pour it out.
Yeah, limited space on this webinar. So again, if you want to learn some pretty cool stuff on how you can change your business and set it up for some big results in 2018, make sure to comment below. Just put webinar and we'll get you the details for that webinar, or just reach out to either of us and say, I want that webinar, and we'll get you the details. Tomorrow, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. And again, limited spots, so go ahead, get registered. Reach out to us and comment below so you can go ahead, get your registration spot, and we'll
have some fun.
Boom.
I'm excited for y'all.
All right.
For real. 2018.
It's coming. It's coming. Don't
Break.
sleep on it. Don't sleep on it.
Break.
Don't
How do you
sleep
do a
on
break? You all do like.
Seriously.
We got Sky.
Really? This isn't YouTube.
We're gonna give her her own YouTube channel. It's just ridiculous. She went and got her Sky so she could show y'all her Sky. Oh my goodness gracious. Sky and Chase. Y'all don't know about that Paw Patrol life? Take our kids and you will. Alright, cool. That's enough.
And a honey badger.
Okay.
Shout out all the honey badgers out there.
And I'm pretty sure it's time for bed for them. So
We would watch TV.
Oh my God, we're raising comedians over here. Oh man, you're funny. You're funny.
Oh Lord. Oh, yep. It is past y'all's bedtime.
Damn,
Go brush your
y'all
teeth.
got lucky.
Go brush your teeth.
There will be a replay of the webinar. We don't know if it'll be for free, so I would definitely try to make it.
Yep. You have Paw Patrol nightmares.
That's not good. That's not
It's
good.
not good because they just came out a couple years ago.
Instant miracle. God.
You're good.
You're good.
You're good, Ange. All right, y'all.